welcome again, everybody. Welcome into my sacred space. My name is Andrea, and I am the founder of Corpo Giardino Yoga Practices, a Swiss-based yoga company who promotes not only classes in person here in the region where I'm living, but also an online educational platform because I'm really passionate about supporting people, especially women, as you, with a very stressful lifestyle or a high demanding job, to claim your time back, to support you in nourish your well-being, your physical, emotional, and mental well-being, and consolidate your yoga knowledge so that you can start to apply yoga practices daily and without me, because your knowledge is consolidated and you can understand basically what you need and what you need to do in order to meet your needs. And before we begin with the topic of today, I want to share with you a very quick thing. In this quarter, in the winter quarter, which is the rest, restore, and recharge quarter in our educational platform, I will lead a 90 minutes breathe and yin yoga journey on the 21 of February 2021. So at 6 in the evening until 7:30, it will be a journey where we'll explore the breath, yin meridians, so yin winter meridians, and at the end we will meditate in being inspired and supported by poetry and inspiring books. So I will guide you in meditation and I will read out loud inspiring books, inspiring poetry that I think they are connected, they are related to what we're going to do. So I will leave the link in this blog, in this Facebook post, so that you can have a check, so you can check our event and maybe join us. And if you have questions, you can always write me. I'm super happy to hear from you. So from today session, we're going to talk about stress and how to use the breath to release stress. What is stress? Basically, stress is considered a physical and mental and emotional strain as a result from threatening or danger circumstances. So if we read it like this, basically we need to be kind of grateful that we have this reaction, natural reaction in the body when we are in front of the danger. When we are in a dangerous situation, our sympathetic nervous system kicks in, flashing our system with adrenaline and other hormones. And these hormones are basically helping us to be more lucid and more focused, so we can take quick and lucid decision. We can run fast, so the body, the physical activation of the body is really on. So in order to run and run away from that specific situation, so we are present. But this kind of response was created by Mother Nature to last for a short period of time. So the time we need to run away from that danger. The problem is that we are in a stress response, in a fight and flight and freeze response, mainly daily, I would say, because we suffer from chronic stress. In the last 100 years, chronic stress is one of the main causes of a lot of illness and sickness and tiredness. Stress makes us very tired. That's why I introduced this theme and this practice in this first quarter, which is rest, restore, and recharge, because we are tired from stress. Not because we're doing, yes, maybe for some specific job, mentally tired or physical tired, but the most of the time we are tired because we have too many things to handle, too many responsibilities, and we think we are Wonder Woman at the end, because I know, because I'm one of that. And the problem is that the way our body perceives stress has not really changed a lot since millions of years of being humans. This means that we have basically an ancient body with a modern problem, which is chronic stress. And If you want to read more, I will leave the link of the blog post I wrote this week about stress and chronic stress, and what Judith Lazater says in her book, which is very interesting. But I will leave you the blog post. And concerning chronic stress, basically what is also causing chronic stress is, yes, the situation where we are, but when we are triggered and our sympathetic nervous system is triggered, or vice versa, our active mind is very active. It's too active, is what it's called also the monkey mind, because it's a mind that jumps around everywhere. It's a mind that it's always distracted, and we live in a society where our source of distractions is everywhere, basically, starting unfortunately from source of social media. If we don't use it properly, so our active mind becomes very, very active and can be a source of stress. A source can have a physiological response in the body, and it makes us so tired, because sometimes we're so tired because we're thinking and thinking and thinking and jumping around with our thoughts a lot. And a way to reduce stress, because we are, I would say, bringing the mind in a quieter state, is our breath. Our breath is deeply, deeply connected with the activity of our mind. And when I say mind, I am referring to our superficial mind, the active mind, the monkey mind, the very active mind. Because also for the yoga traditions, we have different type of minds with different tasks, but let's keep it simple. So our breathing function, our breath, and our mind, they're deeply connected. Because think about it. Think about when you practice, and we are going to practice very soon, a breathing exercise. What do? We control the breath with our mind. So basically we are consciously telling ourselves, okay, now inhale with your nose, maybe for a specific amount of time, and then hold the breath, or exhale with your mouth. No matter what you're practicing, you're telling yourself, do this and this and this and this with your breath. And when we do that, the breath begins to slow down, right? The most of the time. But when the breath slows down, what happens? It shapes the mind, because it brings the mind in a quieter state. So it's a deep interconnection between what we think and the quality of what we're thinking, and our response in our breathing function. But also our response in our breathing function influences us and shapes what we're thinking and the quality of what we're thinking. And if we have this in mind, next time you are in a situation of stress, maybe at work or in your family environment, just observe what you are thinking and how you're breathing. And the next time that you catch yourself breathing fast, observe what you're thinking. This is one of the first exercises that you can do about mindfulness and becoming aware of your response and how you respond to stress, and what you actually can do practically to release stress and arrive in a quieter mind state. So the breath we're going to practice today, it's a very easy one that you can always do. We're going to breathe in and out with the nose. We start from counting our inhale and our exhale. 4 counts inhale, 4 counts exhale. So the inhale and the inhalation and the exhalation, they have the same length. We repeat a couple of times, and then we increase the length to 5, a couple of times, then 6, 7, and if you want to go on to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 counts. Inhale, exhale. Please feel free to do it. But I want to, if you have a journal or a notebook, something to write on, I want you to observe yourself, your point A, which is right now, how you're feeling right now, what is your current situation, your mental state, your thoughts, what you are thinking, your process, which would be the exercise, and I want you to notice the point B, which is our after the practice, after the breath practice we're going to do. So I want you to see how you can really change the state of your mind, the state of your body, of your presence with simple tools as yoga practices, and in this case, breathing practices. If you have a journal, please do it, or maybe you can do it next time, but it's a very helpful habit. Sorry, I couldn't find the English word inside my head. Habit to journal and to start to write down this process. This is also what is yoga all about, to see ourselves. So find a comfortable situation. You can sit on a chair, on a pillow. I have our fantastic Corpo Giardino meditation pillow, Zafu, where I am sitting on. So make sure, no matter where you're sitting, that your knees are lower than your hips. So you can be comfortable and you have less tensions in your lower back. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes, so simply soften your gaze. And as I said, observe your starting point, your point A. How do you feel? What is going on between your ears? What are you thinking? What's the quality of the thoughts you're thinking? Are these thoughts coming fast or slow? Can you see any emotions connected to those thoughts? Ready? How is your body? Is it tense? Is it soft? Is it closed or is it open? Describe inside yourself your point A, your starting point. Connect with your breath. Relax your jaw, the muscles of your face. Let's begin. So inhale and exhale with the nose. Let's begin with 4 counts. Inhale for 2, 3, 4. Exhale with your nose for 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Let's increase the length of the breath to 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Now 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 7. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Should we try 8? Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's stop at 8. Go back naturally, breathing in and out with your nose. So what we did, this exercise was the journey, the process, the rise, the yoga rise, whatever you want to call it. And your situation right now is the point B. So your arriving point. And I will ask the same questions at the beginning. How do you feel right now? What are you thinking? What's the quality of your thoughts? Are they coming still fast or slow? Are thoughts coming or maybe not? Can you detect any specific emotion? And how is your body? Is it tense or maybe it's more open and soft? If you have your journal close to you, feel free to write down this journey, this process from point A to point B, because I want you to feel, I want you to have this experience so that you can taste it for yourself and choose if it works for you or not. We're very different, we have different needs, and what it works for me maybe it's not working for somebody else. This is why yoga is an experiential, it's an experience. It's first of all a technique, yes, but it's also a personal experience. And the way my journey from the point A to the point B of today can be completely different tomorrow. And this is how it's interesting and how it never gets boring at the end, because we are different every day and we see different things every day. So with a practice like this, where you control the way you breathe with your mind, we were counting with the mind, we slow down the breath, and when the breath slows down, we quiet the mind. So we are both shaping in both directions, mind towards heart, towards breath, breath towards heart. And why did we balance the inhalation and the exhalation? Why they were on the same, they had the same length? The inhalation is connected to the sympathetic nervous system, the fight and flight response. The exhalation is connected to the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and restore and digest. And when we bring it even, we create balance in ourselves, and we stimulate a balance response in our nervous system. And it also helps to keep the mind focused when we count. So this was it for today. Try it next time you feel in a hamster wheel and you're just thinking and thinking and you can't stop what's going on. This was another great way for me to manage panic attacks, because I used to suffer from panic attack when I was younger, and the counting the breath in the inhalation and in the exhalation was basically bringing me back to reality, and I was stepping away from my mind spinning out of control in a panic attack. It's in a panic mode. I was stepping away from that and distracting my mind from that panic state and bringing back to reality. And it was one of the few things that was really helping me in the horrific moment of a panic attack. So I wish you a super beautiful day and rest of the evening and weekend, because it's Friday. Let me know if you have questions, if you have specific wishes you want to see in this online educational platform, that I'm all ears. I'm really, really committed to support you, and I want to stay connected with you as much as I can. So please write me, send me an email, or send me a pigeon, I don't know, whatever you want to do it. So we can have a dialogue and have a conversation, and I can support you better, because then I know you better, right? So see you next week. And let me see who was here. Great. My mom and Rita. So again, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the day. Use your breath as much as you want to calm down and to release stress and to go back in a quieter state of mind, of your heart, of your body. And please write me if you have questions or feedback, or share this video with somebody who maybe would need it and enjoy